Okay, now we're going to look at a couple of features I don't like about the custom couture site. One is the overall space on the left and the right. It's not sized in the screen too well. Another one which I find very unattractive is the change the garment. If I click on here that I want to change the garment, it drops me back to basically a website type picker, which isn't exactly clear and isn't amazing. I much prefer the way we're able to pick the garments when using the Capture3 online method. Here we pick the garment, pick the colour. It then basically just loads that garment into the designer. It's a handy feature to have if we have certain designs which are already template based and we want to pull them on a t-shirt. It'd be great to have them on the site. They can click on that and it will bring that half finished product already in, just ready for them to add their name text underneath. The change of the colour of the garment, that works fine, and it's done live, which is good. And we also have a feature, the view on model, which might be useful. Again, I imagine it's just a case of having that separate image on file. Another feature that is nice about this is if we go back into beads, is the way that it knows the image, the product is masked. So we can see the red crosses appearing here, showing the person who's doing the design that they've gone into an area they can't really use, which is going to be very useful. There's no point having people designing stuff that goes off the arm when we can't physically actually produce that. If we take a look at a clip art, another interesting feature, if we pull in tattoos, for instance, as a category, and then we choose a traditional design, we pull in, say, this one, instantly it renders it to be central placed in the chest. And if I enlarge that, you'll see that the image is masked. We can actually have a bleed off on the design. This is quite clever. Rather than telling the customer, no, you just can't have that, it does allow us to bleed off and rotate and play around with it as we like. And then obviously we can come in and we can add rhinestone text over the top of that, and I can enlarge that and put that on the rotation and apply a different stud to it. Here's the sizing, so I can come in and change that to a 6mm stud so it stands out a bit clearer on the design. The layouts for this will be pretty much the same as we have for this site as on the menswear version. They just have to be kept different because the clip art's going to be different. If cost becomes a factor, then yes, we will try and utilize it into one unisex type designer. But it would be nice if the cost can be kept fairly low, that we have two unique systems done on the same template. And again, if we look at the design, this is multicolour, but if I roll over, I can actually change the colour of these. Or go back to default, which again I think is a great feature. Not 100% sure it's done. One thing that is missing from this, the price is not clear enough. This needs to be a larger tag so people can see what effect their changes are having to this garment. The other features on here, the zoom in, the zoom out, again is going to help. To be able to save a design is a very nice feature. And then obviously for when people get stuck, to be able to go into a how-to video, probably using
It's so easy and fun to use your glitzer.
To explain to people how to use the software and how it works. I hope that has given you a bit more of insight of what I'm liking and disliking about the site, and catch you on the next one.